Hi everyone and welcome back. This is Gold Sugar Gold TCG, and today I'm going to be showing a very special video. This is a multi-battle I did with 3 of my real-life friends. Actually, one of them is my wife. That would be Elrondie. She chose the boy character, I chose a girl, so what? Against our real-life friends Delny, whose video you saw earlier, and Mel. Melvin is his real name, but anyway. So here, we just decided to do a multi-battle for fun, just to see what happened. A four-person battle is really fun, by the way. If you've never done it before, try it at least once. Unfortunately, they both have very competitive teams, as do I, but my wife does not. She's more of a casual player. So we allowed to give her one legendary of her choice, and in addition to the normal restrictions. So she chose Xerneas as well as her Charizard and Lucario. I chose Amoonguss, Tyranitar, and Hydreigon. And on their team we see a Talonflame, a Blastoise, Malamar, Charizard, Snorlax, and Gengar. And as you'll see, this is actually quite the annoying team to try to go after. So, well, enough of the chit chat. Let's just get going. So we've got a 4-person battle going here. They start out with Gengar and Malamar. I believe I'm going to send out Amoonguss, and my wife sends out her Lucario. Gengar switches out, going to send in Charizard. Probably get rid of my Amoonguss because Spore is not fun. So she's going to go for an Aura Sphere against the Malamar. That's going to do a hefty amount of damage. Malamar is going to go for a Superpower against Lucario. It's going to do even more damage. It's going to knock it out. And this Malamar has Contrary, so its attack and defense will rise, and Lucario is gone in one hit. Not the best start, but I can at least Spore. I'm going to Spore the Charizard. Definitely the right Pokemon to go after. Even though I was going after Gengar, Charizard is still going to be a bigger threat. So that Malamar is holding leftovers. My Amoonguss has Black Sludge, but anyway. So the opposing Charizard is going to Mega Evolve into Charizard X, and we'll see what happens from here. I'm going to go for a Protect because I am pretty sure something bad's going to come my way. And my wife's Charizard uses Flamethrower, knocks out that Malamar. Very useful. Looks like my Protect was in fact useless then, but the only other 3 moves I have on it are Giga Drain, which would have done nothing, and Spore and Toxic, which also would have done nothing, so nothing else to do. Sends in Talonflame, uses Flare Blitz, that's going to do a lot, more than half, even though my Amoonguss is a tank. And actually that does help me a little bit because it's damaged by recoil, and after that Flamethrower, it is down to half, which is nice. So I go for the Toxic here just because I know that Talonflame is going to take a little while to get down. I really should have switched here, I think, but I'm happy with how things are going, I guess. So, here I'm going to go for the Protect. I'm expecting another Flare Blitz. And Talonflame used Fly, so I could go for a Protect again after this, but there's only like a 70% chance it'll work. Maybe it's only 40, I don't know. Anyway, that Charizard is still asleep. My Black Sludge finally gets me back to over half. Talonflame is hurt by Poison. I switch out my Amoonguss here. I guess that's the right thing to do. I'm going to switch into my Hydreigon, which can take a Fly easily, and it can use a Dragon type attack on Charizard, and I know it outspeeds it because I especially invested in speed. So, my wife's Charizard uses Wing Attack. Unfortunately, that thing has Rocky Helmet, that's going to do a little bit. Rock Slide is going to do a little bit to Charizard. It did a critical hit on me, that was just not fun. It knocked out Charizard. I still have all 3 of my Pokemon, but my wife is down to 1. And Delny is down to 1 as well. So this is actually not the best situation for either team. It's still anybody's game. My wife sends in Xerneas. That's going to do a lot against just about anything that the opposing team has. We see Blastoise Mega Evolve here. I'm not sure what stats it gains when it Mega Evolves. If someone knows, please let me know in the comments. So I'm going to go for the U-turn here against Blastoise, trying to go for the surprise. So U-turn, I'm probably going to go into my Amoonguss. Nope, Tyranitar. Just because of Sandstream. That's going to dwindle them down little by little. It'll help me out in the long run. So my wife's Xerneas uses Moonblast against Gengar. That's not very effective, but that's okay because that sucks. Blastoise used Power Up Punch against Tyranitar. I guess my Amoonguss could have handled that much better, but I don't really care though. I still have all three of my Pokemon, as I said. And that Blastoise is a very small problem at this point. I'm going to Mega Evolve my Tyranitar into Mega Tyranitar. No, really, I'm going to Mega Evolve it into Mega Blaziken. Anyway, I go for the Protect, just because I do not want that Power Up Punch to hit me again. Gengar is going to use Sludge Bomb against Xerneas. That's super effective. It's a Poison type move. Xerneas is going to use Horn Leech against Blastoise. That will almost knock it out. After 2 hits from Sandstorm, it will be knocked out. Blastoise uses Waterfall, and I protect myself so it's not going to hurt me. And we're just going to see what happens with this Sandstorm. Blastoise is holding on by just a thread. Gengar is going to use Dazzling Gleam. That's going to hit both of us. It's going to... I'm actually taking that pretty well. So, Xerneas uses Close Combat on Gengar. It doesn't work because it's a fighting type. Don't know what she was thinking there. Oh well. And even though my Tyranitar gets knocked out here without making a single move, that's fine because Blastoise is still going to get knocked out as a direct result of Tyranitar. Xerneas is very close to getting knocked out. That's my wife's last Pokemon. It's now completely up to me, pretty much. So I send in my Hydreigon. I'm down to the red in this. And Gengar is faster, so it's going to knock out both of us here. I only have my Amoonguss left. That's really no chance against a Gengar and whatever else is left. Charizard. So I know I'm beat. And this is pretty much going to be the last turn or two here. Send in my Amoonguss just to see what I can do. I go for the Protect. I'm not sure really what to expect. And Gengar has Psychic. That would actually hurt me a lot. But I still have the Black Sludge, so I can restore HP. So he's going to go for Psychic again. That's going to do a lot. I don't think it'll knock me out. I live by a thread. I go for the Spore, put it to sleep. I really don't know what else to do here. I'm just going to Giga Drain from this point on, I guess. Unless he switches out, in which case I'm pretty much screwed. Unless this thing has, like, Sleep Talk, and it doesn't. Oh, I was expecting it to wake up. I don't know why. Oh, now it woke up. That's why. Okay, and he's going to use Psychic for the knockout, and that's the game. So yeah, definitely a one-sided match, but I want to let everyone know how fun these kinds of matches are. It's really, really fun to have a multi-battle, and if you ever get the chance to, I highly encourage it. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks everyone for watching.